All right, hold on a sec. I'm just trying to get the live on Instagram also. Okay, here we are. I'm becoming a technical wizard. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Talk. This is Monday, February, what is it? 6th. How many of you actually watch the Groundhog Day thing? I didn't watch it, but how many of you follow the Groundhog Day thing? You know, when the groundhog sees his shadow and he goes back in at 6 more weeks till spring. But if he stays out, it's going to be spring early. So this year he stayed out. And so it's supposed to be spring, but we've had such storms here. I mean, last night I almost felt like our whole house was going to blow down. It was crazy. And then all of a sudden the sun comes out. So lots of rainbows in Northern California. How are you all doing? Today, I thought I would talk about the topic of what are you holding on to that you want to let go of? It's a simple question, and yet it's such a brain twister. What are you holding on to that you want to let go of? And isn't it funny that you can want to let go of something and yet not do it? And what's up with that anyway, right? So, have you ever had like an argument or an upset with somebody and you just hold on to it forever and ever and ever and ever? But it ends up creating this tightness, stuckness, heaviness in your world. And so, what can you do to change that, to let go of that? A lot of times we think we need to get the other person to see our point of view. And once they recognize that we're right, then it will change. But that's not actually how it works. So I'm going to use the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement to clear some of this, because even just starting to talk about this, it brings up a whole lot of heaviness. Have you noticed? So everything this is bringing up times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys, FOVADs, and beyonds. Whew. And if you haven't heard the Access Clearing Statement, you can go to theclearingstatement.com. Or my YouTube channel has a little playlist on the clearing statement, but it's pretty magical. It allows things to change. So, what are you holding on to that you want to let go of? And let's just break this down a little bit. Holding on to something is usually because we want to be right. We want to be right about it. This is our point of view, and this is how we see it, and we're right, and the other person's wrong. What if there can be multiple points of view that neither is right and neither is wrong? So everywhere you're still trying to prove you're right so that you're not wrong, instead of just allowing everybody to have their own point of view. Let's destroy and uncreate that. right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Ooh. And povads, just for some reason, I want to say this again. Povads are points of view we're avoiding and defending. So we're avoiding stuff and we're defending it all at the same time. So it like holds things in place. And so when we run the clearing statement, we're clearing a lot of this, even if it's just energetic. Oh, hello, Barbara. Good morning. I saw your comment. And if anybody else wants to say hello or add to the conversation, please type it in the chat. I'm also on Instagram. It might be a little bit easier for me to see the comments there. Facebook tends to be a little delayed. Okay, what are you holding on to that you want to let go of? Everything that is. Let's destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. It's such a crazy thing. Like, you don't even have to have anything in mind, but asking that question just brings up all kinds of stuff. I mean, it could be stuff from your childhood, it could be stuff from yesterday, it could be all kinds of things. One of the exercises that I really like for my body to remind me to release any tension is to like tense up every single muscle in my body and then relax. It's so you can like feel the difference between holding and letting go. Sometimes we get so used to, the feeling of what we're holding on to that we're not even aware. Sorry, my computer plug came unplugged. That we're not even aware that we're being tense or that we're holding on to anything. We just think that that's normal. That's our set point. So if you like just tense up every single muscle of your body and then release, it's like, oh, wow. And you do that a few times and you start to realize that you can relax more and relax more and relax more. And so that's for the physical. But then when we're running this clearing, what are you holding on to that you want to let go of? That's like bringing up all the energetic stuff and the mental stuff that maybe we've stuffed way back in the back of the closet that we don't even remember we put there. And it lets that go. So take a nice cleansing breath. I'm going to have a sip of my espresso. Another piece of this very simple clearing is the word want. The word want means to lack. So when we say, what are you holding on to that you want to let go of? We're saying, actually, what are we holding on to that we lack of letting go of? Which is actually what we're doing. We're holding on to it. So everywhere we've used the word want in a way that doesn't create what it is that you're targeting, let's destroy and uncreate that. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Usually I don't do a whole bunch of clearings on Coffee Talk, but for some reason today I am. So hopefully it's creating a little bit of lightness in your world this morning, or whatever time of day this is for you. All right, any other comments? Yeah, so the word want. Thanks, Barbara. The word want, it's so interesting how we have gotten used to using it and it's creating the opposite of what we think we're saying. So you think about all the people who are trying to conceive, trying to have a baby, and they're like, I want to get pregnant, I want a baby, want, is pushing it further away because it's lack, lack, lack. That's actually what the energy of the word is. So we could change our language or be aware of what we're saying. Maybe we could say, I don't want to have a baby. And think about all those single ladies out there who don't want and they're having accidents, you know? So if we were to just change that one word, want, it could change a whole lot. I know it seems simple, but try it. See what happens for you. So what are you holding on to that you don't want to let go of? Wait a minute. I said don't want. Yeah, you don't lack. What are you holding on to that you say you want to let go of? Everything that is right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bovettes, and beyond. It is definitely a brain twister. But the funny thing is, if you could have figured it out, you would have. But we don't seem to, like, we're trying to be too logical and linear with our creation of living, and it doesn't work that way, obviously. That's why so many people are struggling. So just try it out. Use this tool. Be aware that want means to lack, not to have, and see if you can change the way you use it. Um, in our foundation classes, sometimes we play with this with our foundation or some of the money classes. We play with the word want and we say 10 times, I don't want more money. Because so many people say or think to themselves, I want more money, but they're creating lack. So let's just do it now. Let's just say, I don't want more money 10 times. Ready? Let's do it together. I don't want more money. 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 Now, perceive the energy in your body. Does it feel light and expansive and sort of make you happy? That's what creating, saying something that's true. And that's what you're going to be creating in your future. But if you say I lack, I lack, I lack, it makes the energy contract. It's really interesting. So play with this on your own and let me know what happens. Because this could, really quickly change the energy of what's going on in your life, or it could roll out over time. But continually being aware of the energy that you're creating when you're thinking or speaking, especially thinking, you don't even have to say it. You could think all kinds of heavy, negative, contractive thoughts and make yourself super depressed. I've done it. We've all done it, but it's not even real. We're just like doing this negative self talk stuff. Instead, what if we just chose to do creation talk? Like, wow, what would it take to have blah, 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 whatever it is? Not, oh, I don't have this and I can't get it and I can't create it. It's like, wow, what would it take to have all these things start showing up? What would it take for my life to expand? and just start doing creation talk. What would that be like? So everything that doesn't allow that to be your new set point, your new go-to energy. Let's destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Cool. So, one more time, what are you holding on to that you want to let go of? Everything that brings up, let's destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyond. And what would you like to choose now? This is a new week. What can you choose today to expand your life right away? When you notice yourself doing the contractive stuff, what if you just stop and choose again? I know it takes building the muscle of awareness and choice. And these are things that all of the access classes do. It's for you to strengthen your own awareness, for you to know what you know, for you to have the tools to create the life that you'd like to live without following anybody else. What if nobody knows more than you? And being around like minded people who are choosing greater, it's such a gift. So, um, join some groups, take some calls, classes, whatever. Be around people that light you up and see what that creates. It's really easy to fall into the normal of this reality and lose your space and lose your awareness of you. So what can you choose that will allow you to continue to grow and to continue to move forward? And just try some things. Cool. Well, just do a quick scan through your body right now. Do you feel lighter, heavier, the same? I feel lighter. I hope you do too. If you would like to join me on a Zoom, I have a Zoom tomorrow coming up. It's a clarity hour. You can bring your own questions, receive facilitation. This one is on your knowing. So, knowing who to choose, I think I called it. But whoever comes, whatever questions you have, it would be really fun to meet you in Zoom land rather than on these lives where it's so one directional. So come and play. Go to my website, the event page. There's all kinds of classes listed there. Yeah, and I will put the link. Thank you, Barbara. I will put the link in the comments. And have a great week, everybody. See you soon.